I'm Victoria. I'm Vanessa. Yeah, it's okay if you can't tell us apart. I guess we would call it Twingineering. Yeah.
2, 1.
Welcome back
to our 29th episode of Twingineering. If you're new here, welcome to the 29th episode. Please watch the previous 28. Just to give you some information, if this is your first time, this podcast was used or created to be a resource for first gen Latinas and minorities in engineering. We do our best to provide topics that can be resourceful by providing our insights, but also having guests on our podcast as well. Yeah, Victoria, do you have anything to add?
Nope. Today we do not have a guest. But it is just us two. So we're using today as a small little like catch-up session and life updates and what our future plans are for the podcast. I feel like we haven't been on here in a while. Life has been busy. We couldn't even do the once a month. But here we are. Huh?
I said, look at us breaking our promises.
I know. But here we are at the end of August.
We still put it in August. We're here. We're here every other month.
All right. We will try to get back on the schedule, but that is why maybe this episode will be a little bit shorter, who knows? But it's a little less structured, more conversational. So if you're listening, tuning in, thank you. All right. So the way we start our podcast is we start a little bit more conversational, get the vibes going. So we'll start off with weekly lows and then talk about our weekly highs so that we bring up the energy a little bit. And then we'll talk about something new that we learned in our current role, something new that we tried. And then we'll go into today's topic. So, weekly lows. Vanessa, do you want to start?
Sure. I guess for me it's just a lack of sleep I get throughout the week, really. I use my weekends to try to sleep and then my body's like, nah, girl, you gotta wake up. And I'm like, no. But yeah, I need to be in full REM for 8 hours and that's not happening. So yeah.
I feel that. I just woke up not too long ago, so definitely understand. For me, I would say the weekly lows, and it also has to do with my weekly high, but it's been the moving process, and work and trying to balance dance.
Yeah.
But just the moving process has been longer than I thought it would take. But yeah, I mean that's basically it. Just boxes and boxes and going through stuff and where to put it and then eventually have to clean everything again. So it's yeah. But we'll get through it eventually.
Yeah.
Ongoing. So we'll bring up the energy a little bit with some weekly highs. Vanessa, go ahead.
Yeah, so my high was that about the beginning of this month, I got a promotion at work. So yeah, my new title is new model senior project engineer. Victoria thinks that's boring. I'm just kidding.
No, sorry, I told you I just woke up.
I'm just kidding.
I copy it.
She's like, oh, been there.
I know. That was my position last year. Just kidding.
So yeah, that's a win for first gen Latina in engineering. Hey. Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, okay. Well, congrats. Everyone clap. Um, for me, like I said, like tying into my weekly lows, I did move out and I bought a condo. So
Hey.
that's exciting. Um, I'm really glad that I was able to work out. Um, and happy with the decision. Like I do like where I live. It's just the process has been exhausting, but super excited to see what this next phase or like part of my life brings.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's exciting. So, yeah, that's all.
Congrats. Everyone clap again.
Um, but yeah, so now we'll move on to something new that we learned either in our current role, something new that we tried, just something new. I can go first. So for me, I signed up for a new gym recently because I moved. Um, there's like multiple gyms around here, but that one's just like a little bit closer
We
by
love
like a few minutes walking distance. So like made the switch. I actually went for the first time yesterday, did leg day, and my legs are feeling it today.
me.
Although you would think that I exercise my legs while moving. I guess not. But I think that's basically it.
You just gotta stretch, you know,
Yeah. I do, and then
before and after.
yeah, well, more after, but yeah.
Oh, gotta warm up your body.
Yes. And that is part of the walk there.
Ah. That's good.
Well, today I'm just like planning to walk, but like, yeah.
Gym
Anyways, so
sessions are,
that was, huh?
I said gym sessions are good.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go today.
For me is I took a breaking class I think beginning of this month. And I had not like I don't really break that much, but I would like to because I think it's really cool. And I relearned some things and also learned new things, like keeping my weight a little forward, more forward than I thought, and like some freezes. Like I didn't know I was capable of doing some freezes because I thought it was only
Hmm.
four, right?
Yeah.
And then she was like, you have to tense up your whole body. And I was like, no way. So then like I did it and then I like stood there and I was like, oh my God, I'm like in there.
I'm doing
Yeah.
it. Look at this.
But like so obviously I can't really like see myself when I'm like in the freeze. So then like I would do it and then she was like, "Oh, like cool, you did it." And I was like, "Oh, I did? Cool, thank you." Um, But obviously there's also things I have to work on because I have not practiced in a while or like really focused on that
Yeah.
um in that style. So it was really cool and I'm excited to just like get back into it and try to relearn on my own and do what I can. But yeah, it was really cool.
Hmm. Nice. You should like record yourself. That way, like you can see how you look when you did it, or like if you did it. Yeah.
True, true.
All right. Getting into today's theme, catch up, life updates, and future plans.
Yeah.
Also, just so everyone knows, me and Vanessa have not caught up before this.
Yeah.
So this is also our catch up session with each other as well as with everyone else listening.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, Vanessa, do you want to start it off?
Yeah, so I'll start us off. Um, so I don't know if I mentioned this last time or not, but I also recently got a position to start teaching at the dance studio that I've been dancing at for the past 2 years. Uh,
Oh, I'm always yawning.
Victoria thinks it's boring again.
When you're announcing like your position. I don't know why. Right.
Okay. It makes you tired how busy I am. Anyway, so the season starts up again this week. So that means I start teaching for the first time this week, which I'm very excited about. Um, I did a lot of like lesson planning this weekend, which took a lot of time just because um I'm not new to like teaching a dance class, but I'm obviously new to like being like a consistent teacher throughout like a whole year. And honestly, it's a really good opportunity. Very excited. I know I will be extra busy, but I think it's what will keep me alive as well. But yeah, sorry, like not literally, but like you know what I mean, like it feeds me or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and then another update was that I think mid-June or the end of June, I did end up paying my car.
Hmm.
So that's a big thing. I now own my car. Um, well, kind of, but like I was able to pay it off, and I think it's cool to just know that I was able to do that on my own. Um, I was that like I'm broke now, kind of just trying to save. Let's just put that out there. I don't make millions.
Same,
Um,
same.
so nobody invite me out. But but yeah, so that's another life update. I also did get a nose piercing. Can you see it?
Oh
Uh,
yeah, no, I can.
yeah. Hoping it still heals well. Um,
Nice,
it was starting to get like a bump, you know? So then I looked online, they're like, apply a warm compress. So I've been doing that. I think it's going down, so I don't know.
nice.
Yeah.
Good luck with
Thanks.
that. Oh wait, are you complete with your thoughts?
Yeah, so far.
Oh, okay. For me, like I said, I moved out. I'm also broke.
Hey.
Saving. Yay. I mean, yeah, like my savings, like obviously I invested it all in paying for this condo. So like most of my savings gone. But we're building it back up slowly. And yeah, I also started taking class again or dance classes again since like the move out process. So like it's been since like the first week, second week of August. So like, and then I took some vacation days. So yeah, it's just been a while since I've taken class from like I was taking weekly classes and then like maybe 2 times a week or something where I could, and then wasn't at all. But we're starting to again. So yeah, getting back into it and training.
We love that.
And that's basically it. Trying to think of like anything else that happened, but I don't think so. Um, I feel
Um,
like that's what's taken most of my life this month. Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to know where I went to Carmel, and it was also my first time there. It's a cute little town. I also visited Monterey and Point Lobos. So like did a hike there. Um, it's a good like walk, scenic walk. It's not too crazy of a hike. Like if you're ever interested in going up north or if you live up north, definitely do that. If you've never been to the Monterey Bay Aquarium, you should. I didn't go this time. Tickets were a little expensive. Um, but like the weather was good. It was good to like walk around the little area too. And yeah, I think that's it. I've
Well,
also been hiking more actually.
oh yeah.
Doing hikes.
All
So
this,
that's been cool.
sorry. I
Hmm?
saw this TikTok that was like, want to go on a hike and then try a new coffee shop after, and I was like, my dream date.
Oh yeah, like it's like good to like look at earth and touch some
Mm,
grass.
yeah, because I've been out there. I've been doing runs as well.
Mhm.
Um, I don't really have like a goal for it. I just kind of like it sometimes. Like sometimes I'll do 3 miles, sometimes I'll do four. Sometimes my time's like 11:30 per mile, something that's like 10 something, and I'm like, I don't even know what my body does. Something
Hmm.
fast and it's slow, whatever, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate running. But I was doing it for like a few weeks and
I think
anyways, and then the moving process started and I also fell off it.
you just have to know to like how to run. I think form is like what helped me enjoy it a little more, and then understand that I'm not supposed to feel like I'm dying the whole time. So
Mm. And
pace.
that's probably why I hate it. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. For
I
sure.
agree. Maybe we'll do a run together.
Maybe, yeah. Everything is like walking distance. So yeah.
We don't have
Grocery.
to run.
Huh?
There. I said we don't have to run then, unless you want to get there faster.
Yeah. Um, so moving on to our future plans for the podcast. We might have mentioned something similar before, like earlier in the year, but if there are any guests who would like to be on our podcast, join us on our podcast with a similar mission, anyone who is in engineering, um, preferably like first gen engineers or like Latina engineers who are in engineering and would like to join us on our podcast, please feel free to reach out. Or if you have any recommendations, we can definitely reach out to other people as well. We do love to share other experiences on our podcast because Vanessa and I can only share so much, right? Only our own um advice and experiences. Vanessa, do you have anything else to add to that?
No, you could reach out to us like personally or on our joint account as well. Um, our DMs are open.
Yeah.
Um,
Or our personal emails. I
yeah.
think that's all we have. But yeah, DMs, personal emails, personal social media accounts. Feel free to reach out. Um, so we do want to continue that. And then we will want to start incorporating like engineering topics, like educational engineering topics. So like a quick little like lesson plan. We are an engineering podcast. Um, you know, like are we really engineers if
Type
we
of.
don't know any engineering, right? Okay. Um, like originally this podcast was like sharing our experiences, but I think this is something, I don't know, kind of cool that we can bring into our podcast.
And be even more of a resource.
Right. Yeah. Definitely add to it. Be more beneficial and not like going off on a tangent and making our podcast something else. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe in the next episode or two, this will be incorporated. You guys can ask questions or if there's anything specifically you want us to talk about and we know about, as long as we know what we're talking about. Don't ask me about like, I don't know, something like way off.
Right. Because if I don't know, I'm not going to speak on it.
Yeah, I will not speak on something I do not know about. I don't think I feel comfortable. I don't think I ever have. Hopefully not, and I will not do that in the future. Okay. Um, and Vanessa, do you have anything else to add to that?
No, I think we're good to close it out for today.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you everyone for joining us on our podcast. You can view our podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Feel free to reach out at any time and visit our website to learn more about us, our podcast, or if you have any questions.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.